Hello you guys! In this video we are going to get this basement series started. Now this series will not just be one after another video. These are going to take me a little bit of time and will definitely extend into the new year. This will definitely be the biggest makeover that I have done on my channel because we are putting up actual walls. Now with that being said, quick disclaimer, I am not an expert. I am not a contractor. I have never drywalled before, so I am not telling you this is how you should drywall. I watched a bunch of videos from people who do drywall regularly on YouTube to try to get some tips and learn some things along the way to make my process easier, but I am not an expert in that area. So if this is something that you're considering doing yourself, please make sure you watch videos, do your own research to learn as much as possible. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get down to that basement and we're gonna get this project started. So here is the before that we are going to be working with. This is the space, and that is my dad right there, just checking to see how even that concrete portion is. I could absolutely not do this makeover without him. The drywall panels are so big.
Here we go.
One of the best parts about working on a project with my dad is that we tend to fall into a working rhythm really easily. I really had to use a lot of pressure to get the drywall screws in. You do not want any drywall screws to be sticking out further than your drywall. It's important to make sure that you know where any electrical wiring is so that you do not accidentally screw into it.
We're way off. Yeah, go ahead. Here.
So this is what we have completed so far. Those lines on the drywall are so that I know where to put the screws in. That corner over there in particular was a little bit tough because it's not perfectly even, so that will have to get fixed.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
As I worked to screw in the previous piece, my dad would take the measurement and do the cut for the next drywall piece, and then we would bring it in together and place it and just continue to start that process over. This really allowed us to move pretty quickly throughout this room. So we got another section of the wall up. Now that space there in the center is a little bit bigger of a gap than we would want to have, but again, when your walls are not perfectly straight or your structure's not perfectly straight, you may have that problem.
You fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, one like yours.
This piece was a little bit of a bear for some reason. We actually almost dropped it twice, but we did manage to get it up without dropping it and get it screwed in. This is the final small section that we really have left to get drywall up on. Overall, this really kind of worked well. And all the pieces are up, so that will definitely be it for a night. We are both ready for a shower and some dinner. Hey, job well done.
Yeah, finally. Something that went half-assed decently right.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. It is another day in the project lands. My dad is getting a shower right now. I think we'll probably get some breakfast sandwiches, fuel up for the day. I am so excited to see actual walls down here. Yesterday was tough. I am sore. As you would have heard in the disclaimer of this video, I am certainly not a drywall expert, but I feel like overall it went pretty well. It's so exciting to see walls down here. So we have to, I think there's some like pre-filling that has to be done, taping, mudding. This whole back section, I think I might have already said, I'm not sure, is going to be like a separate project. We might end up putting a wall up and separating that space off. I'm not sure yet, but this whole area is really the focus of this video. So I will see you guys shortly and we'll get started on the next steps here. Looking back, I really wish that I had saved the corners for last. I'm not sure if that's what a drywaller would recommend, but I think if I had worked on the rest of the room first, I would have just been able to use my tools a little bit better because the corners were tricky.
You gotta go as wide as the...
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. Do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you.
I did accidentally go a little bit thicker on my lines than I needed to, which I will end up paying for when it comes time to do the sanding.
Who's there?
Just feel so lucky, still can't believe you love me.
Outside of the edge of his back.
I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah.
Alright, that is all that I can do for right now. The mud has to dry 24 hours. That's what's recommended on the container, so really nothing to do right now. That was really tough. It was tough. I really dislike having to do the corners. That was the hardest part for me, but that is it for right now. The next step again will be to let it dry. Then I'll have to do a light sanding and then probably, I think, another coat, but I have to read the instructions to see what it recommends next, but I do believe it's the sanding. So I will leave you here for today, and I will see you for the next
So this is actually where I'm going to end the video. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comment section what you think I should do with this space. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.